I'd rather, yeah, but you do have to tell them. You have to pay on the interest. She said you can say that is correct. I'll worry about it. It doesn't take so much. I've had 24 here on the difference. There was 16. There's some of them are going to go out early. They're just going to go out early.
Yeah. We just want to make sure. And it'll be quieter. Yeah. So no one will be talking.
Well, so is that. So you're going over the rules.
We told them over, like, we told them yesterday. Okay, citizens actually start. They should be coming down now. Okay. And then we'll start right at 8:45.
Okay, and also,
let me call that.
are you mentioning cell phones?
It's in there, please.
Okay. Let me make sure I turn my cell phone on.
Well, we did Griffin's birthday party yesterday. So Casey and me. Okay, right, Oliver. He's still Angry Birds a little bit, but we started Roblox.
Okay, so that's all. I'll be where we want something about it.
Roblox is already 35 until more done. You are? Later.
As soon as I leave here, I can go.
But I'll get 30.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Got work to do. Oh, yeah, they are doing that today. Which I'm glad.
Real cowboy. I don't like his
Okay. Okay. Exactly. I got you. Okay.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
So. Some of these words kind of, well, I've been studying. See, you can tell I've been studying. I'll do this. But I still, and see, this one, I circled and I gotta say both of those. But sometimes I have to go, let me look at that. And I'll look at this before I say it, because.
He'll be 7. Well, his birthday's coming up, but he'll be 7. And I'm just here because I'm spelling the groupie.
You are a groupie.
I just love the spelling meetings.
Back in the day, we used to do a citywide bid after we did the school bid. We could only send one person to Knoxville. I've been to Knoxville.
So now how do they do it? I guess all 9 go, right?
All of them go.
Well,
so I was at the Knoxville bid a few years ago. It's a bid. We come down there, and this Robertson kid was doing very well. So I'm texting Jim Nash, who was principal, and I said, "Well, the kid's doing really well." He goes, "Well, okay, keep me posted." And I looked at him and I said, "Well, when this kid goes out, it's the last kid will go." That kid won the bid. We had to stay till the end.
What happens after that?
We go to the national. I think
Where's the national at?
DC.
Oh, the national on TV and everything.
Jefferson sent a kid once.
Stacks.
Jefferson had a kid go to the national. What was the kid's
You
name?
can come on.
Do you
Never
remember
got a
Phyllis?
2 minutes.
There's a guy.
Do you remember?
I was here.
10
but Ina went.
and 15.
I'm 15, right?
Yes, you are.
That's all I can tell you, but I don't remember John's name.
The only, it's the only two.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, that's
I bet it was.
It's.
Did I say it wrong? I probably messed that up.
Bye.
Kim, I'm glad you're in town. We called the bed. I mean, that's good.
Well, I came in those days,
Oliver last night at the thing, so Phyllis, or is that Oliver's? like, oh, that's so soft.
They said Jenny had Dr. Flores.
I was.
She had a follow-up with her hip today. She is. So she said, I don't know what they're gonna tell me, except you're doing fine. But you have to go, you know? That's what you have to do, you have to go and see. I think it's at 9:30.
What it is, and I'm hoping that she was,
We've been going to the gym a little bit and walking, and she's doing
I
really well.
remember at 2, I had called like the Head Start or whatever.
Much better than I.
To have them evaluate her.
Mine,
He
oh.
was saying.
I was on the treadmill at 2.5, that's not fast. Went out 3 times, so I tried 2.4. The other day I was on it, but I'm hanging on, walking on the treadmill, just because I don't want to get burned. I have an appointment Wednesday night. We'll see. Today feels
Everybody had
good.
these little
I can almost tell when I
that he
get up.
passed out to everybody.
What kind of day?
Oliver too. And he goes, oh, you can take one home to Henry. He goes, well, no, Griffin gave me 2. He didn't give one for Henry, he just gave me 2. So I don't think I'll take one home to Henry. We did Griffin's birthday yesterday, and so we thought he loves Oliver.
We had to borrow Joyce last night because Paige and Joyce typically help, and Russ typically help on Sunday night with you, and I do college. And so I wasn't gonna be there, and we already had like Russ and Tracy's like, hey, we have the boys, and just saying, I could spare a Joyce for like an hour. I just need a Joyce. I felt bad.
Well, Kay was, I said, well, I'll go back and get all these cupcakes and suckers, and he goes, no, we're sending up to Russ and Joyce, it's fine. All right. You are, what was Belle?
Belle was 13.
Rundown. 13. Okay. So whenever we you're gonna go up here.
You know, but just, I can still see those Zach Escalade now, the kids from American kids. But every time you call a word to him, he'd take out that left hand, and he'd take out, and he'd write that word on his head back in the air. I can just see him do that. 3 years I watched him, and he would get way in the word, you know, but he'd write that word out.
What the word is.
They were.
Don't say to the microphone until you're ready to go. Okay? Do you want to go by Belle or Belle? Belle.
Oh, bye.
Now on here, it's different. Belle, is that okay?
Miss Destiny comes together. Let's do my question word phrase. Mommy time.
And I also reminded her about what she did.
No, we have gotten where I got work. Yeah, his lips start to get easy right here.
Why you miss yeah. Well, we can't. Yeah.
I bet we do.
There's like a background.
Jefferson rarely doesn't have things work on you. Yes, until then they don't. That's why 25 doesn't really work, that's why they do that. But, that's our hard goes back. But, you'd be surprised what takes them out.
Because those are the ones that have to be.
Correct. Well, we're going all the way through the first and all. And I have to look at my, you know, well, you gotta stop.
You know you're going to go.
And I read all of this. I had to look one of these countries, and I'm still not frustrated about it, but I figure, well, that doesn't matter so much. I haven't read all the sentences. If I don't like it, I think I'm not.
You're fine. We have 5 more minutes.
Yes.
That's it. It's okay. Are you coming Johnson and Adams?
I think Adams is Thursday, Johnson's Friday.
You know why this is today? It's on down here. Mike texted me and he said, we'll take you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you pay. I said, Mike, I'm leaving team training. I'm leaving all 3 days. He goes, can you do Monday or Tuesday? I said, yes. She said, when? We'll schedule around you. I said, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
How about Monday morning?
That's like the groceries aren't in yet. So I'm like, sorry, I'll get to you later. So, I don't know.
So you they didn't get
No, Jenny sent me an email. I opened an email and they didn't come in yet. So, that's okay though.
it happens.
It does.
Yeah.
Just give me something to look forward to.
Exactly.
It's all fun, right? It's like at the ASC.
Great. Well, very busy, hectic, very hectic. Paul had her knee replaced in November, and so she's not been back. She's been having some difficulty, not really with him, but with her back.
She's had terrible back trouble. I didn't know she had any.
Or even wondering if she'll be back. She's retired now. Yeah, she's 70 something.
I know, she's passing.
But she's, my mom and Jessica have been taking on her money too. And I'll tell you, this year has been, well, they're finding out they're in schools now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like that anymore.
Anyway, well, I didn't know they were taking her out of schools. That's interesting.
Yeah, they're assigned, and that works better because teachers, because you know who to call, and they would call somebody.
Because you could be always giving them out, and so now it's their own school. Okay.
Well, they've been doing that, well, ever since Jackie came.
Okay.
For years.
Not yet, maybe later. We'll see how it goes. Might be good. We'll see how long it goes. It's always one of those.
Mike Fulkerson, principal. I want to welcome all of you, parents, grandparents, visitors. Glad you could be here today. And students, we welcome you. Today is a special day. All of you have worked hard to get here, and you're all winners. I want you to relax, take a deep breath, and you'll do great. I want to welcome Christy Rowe. She's our coordinator and really has worked hard. And Miss Chase also, she's worked hard. Miss Shaver and Mr. Clark. They kind of worked to live stream this, so appreciate all the effort you put forth, and I'll have Ms. Rowe introduce our judges and our announcement.
Hey, good morning. I'm Christy Rowe. I'm the speech language pathologist here, and I also am the spelling bee coordinator. And I'd like to welcome you all to the 2019 Jefferson Spelling Bee, and thank you for joining us this morning. Sitting in front of you are the student participants of the 2019 Jefferson Spelling Bee. From our 3rd grade class, we have Evelyn Kitzmiller, Vaughn Pulitzer, and Aaron Stanley. From our 4th grade class, we have Evelyn Brashears, J.P. Hano, Cooper Holt, Jack Kitzmiller, Ian Puckett, and Quinn Vetter. From our 5th grade class, we have Emmy Hurst, Elizabeth Hyde, Mila Mitchell, Belle Presnell, Destiny Stover, Eli Turner, and Jaya Bashish. These students qualified to be a part of the oral spelling bee through their performance on the written spelling bee in December. They have committed a lot of time and effort to prepare for this spelling bee, and we are so proud of them for making it to this point. Please join me in a round of applause for our participants. I would now like to introduce our pronouncer and judges for this year's spelling bee. Our pronouncer for today's spelling bee is Miss Tammy Davis. Ms. Davis was employed with Kingsport City Schools for 32 years. She served as the chorus orchestra director at Sevier Middle School for 18 years, the associate principal here at Jefferson for 3 years, and principal at Lincoln Elementary for 6 years, and as the chief human resources officer for the district for 5 years. She retired from Kingsport City Schools on June 30th of 2015. She is currently employed as a team coach for the First Corps office, where she works with the 17 school districts in First Tennessee on new initiatives and leadership development. She enjoys playing musical instruments, singing, riding a bicycle, and shopping at flea markets. Our judges are Ms. Kay Gillenwater, Ms. Kim Scout, and Ms. Phyllis Sipe. Ms. Kay Gillenwater holds a master's degree from East Tennessee State University. She has been an employee of Kingsport City Schools for 36 years, spending 31 years as a speech language pathologist at Johnson Elementary, and 5 years as an educational diagnostician system-wide. She enjoys cooking, hiking, boating, and attending UT events. Ms. Kim Scout retired from KCS in 2016, having served as a school psychologist for 30 years. Some of her fondest memories are those of the 10 years spent at Jefferson Elementary. In her retirement, Kim enjoys spending time with her family and friends, cooking, traveling, hiking, CrossFit, volunteering at Oasis, and being part of a Bible study. Ms. Phyllis Sipe was employed with Kingsport City Schools for 30 years. She spent her entire career with Kingsport City Schools here at Jefferson Elementary. She was a teaching assistant for 11 years, then the secretary for the rest of her tenure here. Since retiring, she volunteers at the hospital, Meals on Wheels, and her church. She loves going to the beach and Pawleys Island. Please join me in a round of applause for our pronouncer and judges who have graciously volunteered. At this time, we will review the rules for the spelling bee. The spelling bee is conducted in rounds. Each speaker is asked to spell one word in each round. If the speller correctly spells the given word, the speller will be in the next round, staying in the same order. Upon incorrectly spelling a word, the speller immediately drops out of the bee, except in the last round. The pronouncer strives to pronounce words according to the pronunciation given in the Webster's Third New International Dictionary. She will respond to the speller's appropriate requests. In the case where the word is a homonym, the pronouncer will indicate which word is to be spelled by defining the word and giving the part of speech without the request of the speller. The pronouncer may offer word information without the speller's request if the pronouncer senses that the information is helpful and the information is presented in the entry for the word. Each speller will need to face the judges and say each letter distinctly and with sufficient volume to be understood by the judges. The speller may ask the pronouncer to say the word again, define it, use it in a sentence, provide the part of speech and or the language of origin, or provide an alternate pronunciation. It is suggested that the speller pronounce the word for the judges before spelling the word, but it will not be counted against them if they do not. Spellers may retrace their spelling of a word, but they may not alter the letters or sequence of letters from those first uttered. The judges uphold the rules and determine whether or not the word is spelled correctly. If the judges sense that the speller has misunderstood the word, the judges work with the speller and pronouncer until they are satisfied that reasonable attempts have been made to assist the speller in understanding the word. The judges are not responsible for the speller's misunderstanding. I will now explain the end of the procedures. All spellers eliminated in the same round will be tied to the same place. If only one of the spellers remaining in the competition at the start of the round spells a word correctly during the round, a new round shall begin and the speller given an opportunity to spell the next word on the list. If the speller succeeds in correctly spelling the new word, the speller will be declared the champion. If the speller misses, all the spellers remaining in the competition at the start of that round shall remain in the competition. A new round will begin with the speller spelling in the original order. If we have more than one student in second place, we will start over with those students to determine a single second place winner. All spellers will receive a certificate, and the first and second place winners will receive an additional certificate. The Spelling Bee champion will also receive a trophy and will advance to the Regional Spelling Bee on March 16th. This will be held on the University of Tennessee Knoxville campus. As a courtesy to our Spelling Bee contestants, we remind you to please turn off or silence your cell phone. Save your applause until the end of the Spelling Bee, and please remain in your seats. Again, it is asked that you please be very quiet during the Spelling Bee, as these students have worked very hard to make it to the oral Spelling Bee. Good luck to all of our spellers, and I will now turn the program over to Ms. Davis.
Good morning. It is my job for you to be able to hear everything. If you cannot hear something, please ask for it to be repeated. I'll be as articulate as I can be. After you spell a word, Ms. Scout will let you know if the spelling is correct or incorrect. If it's incorrect, she'll spell it for you correctly. And if you misspell a word, we're coming to these chairs, correct? And as spellers move over here, if you guys will just slide down, that'll help get us closer to the mic. Okay? You ready? We're going to start with a practice round. This round does not count. It is to get used to me, get used to having people watching you spell, but we do it just like the real big. So, number one. And if you'll just come on up without being called, that would be great. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is fun. It is a noun. It means a thing or person that gives amusement or is enjoyable. Fun.
Fun. F-U-N. Fun.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is red. It is an adjective. It means of a color that is like that of blood or a ruby. Red.
Red. R-E-D.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is pay. It is a verb. It means to give in return for something. Pay.
Pay. P-A-Y. Pay.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is zoo. It is a noun. It means a garden or park where wild animals are kept so the public can see them. Zoo.
Zoo. Z-O-O. Zoo.
That is correct.
word has a near homonym. The word is hill. It is a noun. Means a part of the land that is higher than the land around it and is clearly shaped. Hill.
Hill. H-I-L-L. Hill.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is den. It is a noun. It means a confused mix of loud noises. Den.
Din. D-E-N. Din.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
But the correct spelling
The
is.
correct spelling is D-I-N.
This is practice, so you get to go back. We're doing this just to get used to doing things. All right. Number 7. This word has a homonym. The word is one. It is an adjective. It means being a single person or thing and no more. One.
One. O-N-E. One.
That is correct.
Keep.
Keep. K-E-E-P.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is burp. It is a verb. It means to force gas out quickly from the stomach through the mouth. Burp.
Burp. B-U-R-P. Burp.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is lake. It is a noun. It means a large body of water surrounded by land. Lake.
Lake. L-A-K-E. Lake.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. It is an adjective. It means not well or in good health. Sick.
Sick. S-I-C-K. Sick.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is code. It is a noun. It means a set of instructions for a computer program. Code.
Code. C-O-D-E. Code.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Air. It is a noun. It means a mixture of invisible gases that surrounds us and the earth, and that we can feel. Air.
Air. A-I-R. Air.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Gills. It is a plural noun. It means organs used to get oxygen from water. Gills.
Gills. G-I-L-L-S. Gills.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is rain. It is a noun. It is water that falls in drops from clouds in the sky. Rain.
Rain. R-A-I-N. Rain.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Yard. It is a noun. It is the usually grassy land surrounding a house. Yard.
Yard. Y-A-R-D. Yard.
That is correct.
All right, that ends our practice round. We had a lot of near homonyms and homonyms. Those will lessen as we go through, but I will call all of those as my guide directs me to do. Are we ready to do this for real? Okay, you guys are doing great. Judges, could you hear all the spellers? Fantastic. All right, round 1. Salt.
Salt. S-A-L-T. Salt.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Mind. It is a verb. It means to object to, dislike. Mind.
Mind. M-I-N-D. Mind.
That is correct.
word has a near homonym, game. It is a noun. It means a physical or mental competition that has rules and which players try to win. Game.
Game, G-A-M-E, game.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, pool. It is a noun. It is a container usually made of concrete or plastic that's made for swimming. Pool.
Pool. P-O-O-L. Pool.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, jaws. It is a plural noun. It is the bones, muscles, nerves, and other parts that make up the walls of the mouth and that open and close it. Jaws.
Jaws. J-A-W-S. Jaws.
That is correct.
Happy.
Happy. H-A-P-P-Y. Happy.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, city. It is a noun. It is a large or important place where a lot of people live. City.
City. C-I-T-Y.
City.
That is correct.
Even.
Even. E-V-E-N.
That is correct.
Lima.
Lima. L-I-M-A. Lima.
That is correct.
Spin.
Spin. S-P-I-N. Spin.
That is correct.
Badly.
Badly. B-A-D-L-Y. Badly.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, robe. It is a noun. It means a loose piece of clothing that wraps around you and is usually worn at home. Robe.
Robe. R-O-B-E. Robe.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, brand. It is a noun. It is a class of things identified as being made by one company. Brand.
Brand. B-R-A-N-D. Brand.
That is correct.
Shy.
Shy. S-H-Y. Shy.
That is correct.
Tabby.
Tabby. T-A-B-B-Y. Tabby.
That is correct.
Crisp.
Crisp. C-R-I-S-P. Crisp.
That is correct.
Okay. Round two. Here we go. This word has a homonym. Wool. It is a noun. It is the soft, wavy, or curly hair of some animals, such as sheep. Wool.
Wool. W-O-O-L. Wool.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Mean. It is an adjective. It means unkind. Mean.
Mean. M-E-A-N. Mean.
That is correct.
After.
After. A-F-T-E-R. After.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, holding. It is a verb. It means having or keeping something in your hands or arms. Holding.
Holding. H-O-L-D-I-N-G. Hold.
This word has a homonym. Yawn. It is a verb. It means to take a deep breath with your mouth wide open, usually because you're bored or tired. Yawn.
Yawn. Y-A-W-N. Yawn.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Grade. It is a noun. It is one of the levels of study at a school that is completed by a student in 1 year. Grade.
Grade. G-R-A-D-E. Grade.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Face. It is a noun. It is the front part of your head that has your chin, mouth, nose, cheeks, and eyes. Face.
Face. F-A-C-E. Face.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Litter. It is a noun. It means trash or garbage lying scattered about. Litter.
Litter. L-I-T-T-E-R. Litter.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is L-I-T-T-E-R.
Paper.
Paper. P-A-P-E-R. Paper.
That is correct.
Soggy.
Soggy. S-O-G-G-Y. Soggy.
That is correct.
Oink.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The piglet let out an indignant oink when Winston picked him up.
Oink. O-I-N-K. Oink.
That is correct.
Street.
Street. S-T-R-E-E-T. Street.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Tiptoe. It is a verb. It means to walk quietly or cautiously on only the front ends of your feet. Tiptoe.
Tiptoe. T-I-P-T-O-E. Tiptoe.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, finch. It is a noun. It is a small to medium-sized bird with a short, cone-shaped beak used to crush seeds. Finch.
Finch. F-I-N-C-H. Finch.
That is correct.
Mercy.
Mercy. M-E-R-C-Y. Mercy.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Pillows. It is a plural noun. It means bags usually made of cloth and filled with soft material. Pillows.
Pillows. P-I-L-L-O-W-S. Pillows.
That is correct.
Round 3. This word has a near homonym. Alarm. It is a noun. It is a thing that warns or signals by using noises, lights, or other effects. Alarm.
Alarm. A-L-A-R-M. Alarm.
That is correct.
Pizza.
Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. Pizza.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. View. It is a noun. It's what you can see from a place. View.
View, V-I-E-W.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Loaf. It is a noun. A shaped or moldy lump of bread. Loaf.
Loaf. L-O-A-F.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Forest. It is a noun. It is a large area of land covered with lots of trees, shrubs, and bushes. Forest.
Forest. F-O-R-E-S-T. Forest.
That is correct.
Relax.
Relax. R-E-L-A-X. Relax.
That is correct.
Shiny.
Shiny. S-H-I-N-Y. Shiny.
That is correct.
Type.
Type. T-Y-P-E. Type.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Disco. It is a noun. It is a type of popular dance music with strong, steady rhythms and usually electronically produced sounds. Disco.
Disco. D-I-S-C-O. Disco.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Wary is an adjective. It means to be cautious and on the lookout for danger. Wary.
Wary. W-A-R-Y. Wary.
That is correct.
Latch.
Latch. L-A-T-C-H. Latch.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Sloth. It is a noun. It is a slow-moving brownish or grayish mammal with very long front legs and long curved claws that hangs from branches and eats leaves and fruit. Sloth.
Sloth. S-L-O-T-H. Sloth.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Pudding. It is a noun. It is a sweet, creamy dessert that is soft, spongy, or thick. Pudding.
Pudding. P-U-D-D-I-N-G. Pudding.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Hours. It is a plural noun. It means periods of time lasting 60 minutes. Hours.
Hours. H-O-U-R-S. Hours.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Maple. It is a noun. It is a tree with gray bark, sectioned leaves, hardwood, and sap used to make syrup. Maple.
Maple. M-A-P-L-E. Maple.
That is correct.
Round 4. This word has a near homonym. Plaster. It is a noun. It is a mix of usually sand, water, and other materials that is used to coat inside walls and ceiling. Plaster.
Plaster. P-L-A-S-T-E-R. Plaster.
That is correct.
Quest.
Quest. Q-U-E-S-T. Quest.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Invent. It is a verb. It means to think of or imagine, invent.
Invent. I-N-V-E-N-T. Invent.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, splinter. It is a noun. It is a thin, sharp piece of something like wood that has broken off from a bigger piece. Splinter.
Splinter. S-P-L-I-N-T-E-R. Splinter.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Royal is an adjective. It means related to or owned by the family of a king or queen. Royal.
Royal. R-O-Y-A-L. Royal.
That is correct.
Whenever.
Whenever. W-H-E-N-E-V-E-R. Whenever.
That is correct.
Number 7. This word could be confused with a similar word, bacon. It is a noun. It is meat from the sides of a pig that has been salted and smoked. Bacon.
Bacon. B-A-C-O-N. Bacon.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, wrong. It is an adjective. It means not true, correct, or right. Wrong.
Wrong. W-R-O-N-G. Wrong.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, tangled. It is an adjective. It means knotted or twisted together. Tangled.
Tangled. T-A-N-G-L-E-D. Tangled.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, otters. It is a plural noun. It is dark brown aquatic fish-eating mammals with long tails, short legs, webbed feet, and small ears. Otters.
Otters. O-T-T-E-R-S. Otters.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, gremlin. It is a noun. It is a small, mischievous gnome that is imagined to cause errors or problems with equipment. Gremlin.
Gremlin. G-R-E-M-L-I-N.
That is correct.
Fiji.
Fiji. F-I-J-I. Fiji.
That is correct.
A point that I failed to mention earlier, when we have a proper name, it is not required that we say the capital, so, that was absolutely correct there, yes. Likewise, if we have a word that has a space in it, or we have a hyphenated word, it's not required that you say those either, all right? This word could be confused with a similar word, artistic. It is an adjective. It's characterized by taste and judgment or by art and skill. Artistic.
Artistic. A-R-T-I-S-T-I-C. Artistic.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, groan. It is a noun. It is a deep, sudden, unintentional sound that usually indicates pain, grief, or sometimes disapproval or annoyance. Groan.
Groan.
G-R-O-A-N. Groan.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, siren. It is a noun. It is an apparatus often electronically operated for producing a piercing warning sound of musical tones. Siren.
Siren. S-I-R-E-N. Siren.
That is correct.
And I believe it's round 5. Shavings.
Shavings. S-H-A-V-I-N-G-S. Shavings.
That is correct.
Tireless.
Can you tell me the origin?
It is originally English.
Tireless. T-I-R-E-L-E-S-S. Tireless.
That is correct.
Clumsy.
Clumsy. C-L-U-M-S-Y. Clumsy.
That is correct.
Factory.
Factory. F-A-C-T-O-R-Y. Factory.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, poodles. It is a plural noun, means dogs of an old European breed of active, intelligent dogs that have a curly, dense, solid color coat and are grouped into standard miniature and toy sizes. Poodles.
Poodles. P-O-O-D-L-E-S. Poodles.
That is correct.
Inspire.
Inspire. I-N-S-P-I-R-E. Inspire.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, boasted. It is a verb. It is said or told something intended to give others a high opinion of yourself. Bragged. Boasted.
Boasted. B-O-A-S-T-E-D. Boasted.
That is correct.
Abnormal.
Abnormal. A-B-N-O-R-M-A-L. Abnormal.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, gravity. It is a noun. It is the tendency or state of being drawn to the mass of something in the sky, such as the earth, the moon, or a planet, for bodies at or near its surface. Gravity.
Gravity. G-R-A-V-I-T-Y. Gravity.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, borrowed. It is a verb. It means you have received something, such as a book, from a library to use outside the library for a period of time. Borrowed.
Borrowed. B-O-R-R-O-W-E-D. Borrowed.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, pleats. It is a plural noun, means folds in cloth made by doubling material over on itself and that is stitched, attached, or held along one side. Pleats.
Pleats. P-L-E-E-T-S. Pleats.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is P-L-E-A-T-S.
This word could be confused with a similar word, scratched. It is a verb, means scraped or rubbed lightly with something pointed or rough in order to relieve itching. Scratched.
Scratched. S-C-R-A-T-C-H-E-D. Scratched.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, ghost. It is a noun. It means a supernatural appearance or apparition. Ghost.
Ghost. G-H-O-S-T. Ghost.
That is correct.
Distorted.
Can you repeat the word?
Distorted.
Can you please put the word in a sentence?
Clara's recent wreck distorted her bicycle frame nearly beyond recognition.
Distorted. D-I-S-T-O-R-T-E-D. Distorted.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, mission. It is a noun. It is a specific task with which a person or group is charged. Mission.
Mission. M-I-S-S-I-O-N. Mission.
That is correct.
Round 6. This word could be confused with a similar word, shriek. It is a noun. It is a shrill, usually wild or unintentional cry, as of sudden or extreme terror or pain, or of violent laughter. Shriek.
Shriek. S-H-R-E-A-K. Shriek.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is S-H-R-I-E-K.
Majestic.
M-I-J-E-S-T-I-C.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is M-A-J-E-S-T-I-C.
Universe.
Universe. U-N-I-V-E-R-S-E. Universe.
That is correct.
Signals.
Signals. S-I-G-N-A-L-S. Signals.
That is correct.
Guidance.
Guidance. G-U-I-D-A-N-C-E. Guidance.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, custard. It is a noun. It is a sweetened mixture of milk and eggs that is baked, boiled, or frozen. Custard.
Custard. C-U-S-T-A-R-D. Custard.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, eliminate. It is a verb. It means to get rid of. Eliminate.
Eliminate. E-L-I-M-I-N-A-T-E. Eliminate.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, glands. It is a plural noun. It means cells or group of cells that selectively remove materials from the blood, modify them, and send them back out so the body can further use them or eliminate them. Glands.
Glands. Glands. Glands.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Axis is a noun. It means a straight line or a straight line or body or a three-dimensional figure rotates about or may be supposed to rotate. Axis.
Axis. A-X-I-S. Axis.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Lure is a verb. It means to attract or entice. Lure.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Use it in a sentence. Andrew hopes that his advertised sale will lure people to his shop.
Lure. L-U-R-E. Lure.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Relics is a plural noun. It means souvenirs or mementos. Relics.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Sentence. Gloria keeps letters and other relics of her youth in an old suitcase in her closet.
Relics. R-E-L-I-C-S. Relics.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, stylish. It is an adjective. It means conforming to an accepted standard and especially to one of current fashion. Stylish.
Stylish. Stylish. S-T-Y-L-I-S-H. Stylish.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, knelt. It is a verb. It means fell or rested on the knees. Knelt.
Knelt. K-N-E-L-T. Knelt.
That is correct.
Creatures.
Creatures. C-R-E-A-T-U-R-E-S. Creatures.
That is correct.
Round 7. Jerkily.
Jerkily. J-E-R-K-I-L-Y. Jerkily.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, Venus. It is a noun. It is the planet second in order from the sun. Venus.
Venus. V-E-N-U-S. Venus.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, sprouted. It is a verb. It means it grew, sprung up, or came forth as a shoot from a plant. Sprouted.
Sprouted. S-P-R-O-U-T-E-D. Sprouted.
That is correct.
Despair or despair.
Despair. D-E-S-P-A-I-R. Despair.
That is correct.
Youthful.
Youthful. Y-O-U-T-H-F-U-L. Youthful.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, champion. It is a noun. It means someone whose superiority is formally acknowledged, especially after a test, contest, or series of tests or contests. Champion.
Champion. CHAMPION. Champion.
That is correct.
Spectators.
Spectators. SPECTATORS. Spectators.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, mirror. It is a noun. It means a polished or smooth substance that forms images by the reflection of light and that is usually made of glass with a reflective backing. Mirror.
Can you repeat the word?
Mirror.
Mirror. MIRROR. Mirror.
That is correct.
Captivity.
Captivity. CAPTIVITY.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Gentlemen. It is a plural noun, means men whose conduct conforms to a certain standard of proper or correct behavior. Gentlemen.
Gentlemen. GENTLEMEN. Gentlemen.
That is correct.
Pronounce.
Pronounce. PRONOUNCE. Pronounce.
That is correct.
Infinity.
Infinity. INFINITY. Infinity.
That is correct.
This word could be confused, we're at round 8, by the way. This word could be confused with a similar word, construction. It is a noun. It is the act of putting parts together to form a complete integrated object or fabrication. Construction.
Construction. CONSTRUCTION. Construction.
That is correct.
The following word has 2 or more correct spellings. Either one of these 2 spellings will be accepted. You only need to spell one of the ways. Swiveled.
Swiveled. Swiveled.
That is correct.
This word also has 2 spellings and is a near homonym. Dollop. It is a noun, means a lump or blob of something semi-liquid or mushy. Dollop.
Dollop. DOLLOP. Dollop.
That is correct.
Resemble.
Resemble. RESEMBLE. Resemble.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Borneo. It is a geographical entry. It is an island of the Malay archipelago southwest of the Philippines that is divided between Brunei, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Borneo.
Borneo. B-O-R-N-E-O, Borneo.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Leopard is a noun. It is a large, strong cat of southern Asia and Africa that's usually light orangish brown with black spots, spends time in trees, and often lies in ambush for its prey. Leopard.
Leopard. L-E-O-P-A-R-D. Leopard.
That is correct.
Beneath.
Beneath. B-E-A-T-H.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Flail. It is a verb. It means to move, swing, or beat as though wielding a tool that separates seeds from plants. Flail.
Flail. F-L-A-I-L. Flail.
That is correct.
Japanese.
Japanese. J-A-P-E-N-E-S-E. Japanese.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is J-A-P-A-N-E-S-E.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Qualify. It is a verb. It means to fit especially for an office or privilege. Qualify.
Qualify. Q-U-A-L-I-F-Y. Qualify.
That is correct.
Dormer.
Dormer. D-O-R-M-E-R. Dormer.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Hoisted. It is a verb. It means moved from one place to another by or as if by lifting. Hoisted.
Hoisted. H-O-I-S-T-E-D. Hoisted.
That is correct.
Round 9. This word has a homonym. Solely. It is an adverb. It means to the exclusion of alternate or competing things such as persons, purposes, or duties. Solely.
Solely. S-O-L-E-L-Y. Solely.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Banishment. It is a noun. It means legal expulsion from a country. Banishment.
Banishment. B-A-N-I-S-H-M-E-N-T. Banishment.
That is correct.
Penalty.
Penalty. P-E-N-A-L-T-Y. Penalty.
That is correct.
Mockingly.
Can you please repeat the word?
Mockingly.
mockingly.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Perish. It is a verb. It means to become destroyed or ruined or die. Perish.
Perish. P-E-R-I-S-H. Perish.
That is correct.
Furled.
Furled. F-U-R-L-E-D. Furled.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Guise. It is a noun. It means to form a form or style of dress, especially. Dress that is unexpected on or foreign to the wearer. Guise.
Guys. G-U-I-S-E. Guys.
That is correct.
Dismissal.
Can you use the word in a sentence?
After the budget overrun was made public, parents in the school district began calling for the superintendent's dismissal.
D-I-S-M-I-S-S-L-E. Dismissal.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is D-I-S-M-I-S-S-A-L.
This word could be confused with a similar word, supposedly. It is an adverb. It means in the manner of something asserted to be true or to exist. Supposedly.
Supposedly. C-U-P-P-O-S-E-D-L-Y.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is S-U-P-P-O-S-E-D-L-Y.
This word has a near homonym. Irked is a verb. It means irritated or disgusted as a person, usually because of tiresome or wearying qualities. Irked.
Irked. I-R-K-E-D. Irked.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, garret. It is a noun. It is an unfinished part of a house immediately under or within the roof. Garret.
Garret. G-A-R-R-E-T. Garret.
That is correct.
Round 10. This word could be confused with a similar word, ruefully. It is an adverb. It means in a pitiable or woeful manner. Ruefully.
Ruefully. R-U-E-F-U-L-L-Y. Ruefully.
That is correct.
Pennant.
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 P-E-N-A-N-T.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is P-E-N-N-A-N-T.
Recognition.
Recognition. You use it in a sentence.
Dina received public recognition for her graphic design work on the yearbook.
Recognition. RECOGNITION. Recognition.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Writhing is a verb. It means becoming twisted or contorted in, as if in pain or struggling. Writhing.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Amber flopped about, writhing on the ground and moaning in agony until her brother reminded her that it was only a mosquito bite.
Writhing. W-R-I-V-I-N-G. Writhing.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is W-R-I-T-H-I-N-G.
Fulcrum.
Fulcrum. F-U-L-C-R-U-M. Fulcrum.
That is correct.
Conservatory.
CONSERVETORY.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is CONSERVATORY.
Alabaster.
Can you repeat the word?
Alabaster.
Alabaster. A-L-A-B-A-S-T-E-R. Alabaster.
That is correct.
Miniature.
Can you please repeat the word?
Miniature.
Miniature. M-I-N-I-A-T-U-R-E. Miniature.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Paramedic. It is a noun. It means a specially trained medical technician certified to provide a wide range of emergency services before or during transportation to the hospital. Paramedic.
Paramedic. P-A-R-A-M-E-D-I-C. Paramedic.
That is correct.
Round 11. Fiddlefaddle.
Fiddlefaddle. F-I-D-D-L-E-F-A-D-D-L-E. Fiddlefaddle.
That is correct.
Buzzard.
Buzzard. B-U-Z-Z-A-R-D. Buzzard.
That is correct.
Antagonism.
Antagonism. A-N-T G-O-N-I-S-N, antagonism.
That is correct.
Fugitive,
Fugitive, F-U-G-I-T-I-V-E, fugitive.
That is correct.
culprits,
Can you please repeat the word?
culprits,
Culprits, C-U-L-P-R-I-T-S, culprits.
That is correct.
peasantry,
Peasantry, P-E-A, P-E-A-S-A-N-T-R-Y, peasantry.
That is correct.
round 12. Humanitarian,
Humanitarian, H-U-M-A-N. I-T-A-R-I-A-N, humanitarian.
That is correct.
percussion,
Percussion. P-E-R-C-U-S-S-I-O-N, percussion.
That is correct.
diabolical,
Diabolical, D-I-A-B-O-L-I-C-I-A-L, diabolical.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is D-I-A-B-O-L-I-C-A-L.
miscreant,
Miscreant, M-I-S-C-R-E-A-N-T, miscreant.
That is correct.
this word has a near homonym. Abolition is a noun, is the act or state of doing away with completely. Abolition,
Abolition, A-B-O-L-I-T-I-O-N, abolition.
That is correct.
martyr,
Martyr, M-A-R-T-Y-R, martyr.
That is correct.
round 13. Extricates,
Extricates, E-X-T-R-I-C-A-T-E-S, extricates.
That is correct.
this word can be confused with a similar word, garbanzo. It is a noun, it means the seed of an Asian herb of the legume family, or chickpea. Garbanzo,
Garbanzo, G-A-R-B-A-N-Z-O, garbanzo.
That is correct.
diminutive,
Can you repeat the word?
diminutive,
Diminutive,
sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Diminuttive.
This word has a homonym, couriers. Is a plural noun, means messengers, couriers.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Couriers, couriers.
Couriers. Couriers.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Sepia is a noun. It is a pigment of rich brown color used in watercolor painting and in ink. Sepia.
Sepia. S-E-P-I-A. Sepia.
That is correct.
Round 14. They get harder. You guys are doing great. This word could be confused with a similar word. Clavicle. It is a noun. It is a bone in humans situated just above the first rib on either side of the neck. Clavicle.
Clavicle. C-L-A-V-I-C-L-E. Clavicle.
That is correct.
Lustrous.
Lustrous. L-U-S-T-R-O-U-S. Lustrous.
That is correct.
Sagacity.
Can you please repeat the word?
Sagacity.
Sagacity. S-A-G-A-C-I-T-Y. Sagacity.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Relinquish. It is a verb. It means to assent to, withdrawal, dropping, or cessation of. To give up or renounce. Relinquish.
Relinquish. R-E-L-I-N-Q-U-I-S-H. Relinquish.
That is correct.
Round 15. Xanadu.
Xanadu. X-A-N-A-D-U. Xanadu.
That is correct.
Chilblains.
Chilblains. C-H-I-L-B-L-A-I-N-S. Chilblains.
That is correct.
Pad Thai or Pad Thai.
Can you please tell me the meaning?
A dish consisting of rice noodles stir-fried, usually with any of various additional ingredients such as bean sprouts, peanuts, chicken, shrimp, and egg.
Pad Thai. P-A-D-T-H-A-I. Pad Thai.
That is correct.
Juniper.
Could you please repeat the word?
Juniper.
Could you use the word in a sentence?
Grandma gathered gathers berries from her juniper to use in making Hungarian pot roast, one of her specialties.
Juniper. Juniper. Juniper.
That is correct.
Round 16. This word has a near homonym, armada. It is a noun. It means a fleet of warships. Armada.
Armada. Armada. Armada.
That is correct.
Indelible.
Indelible. Indelible. Indelible.
That is correct.
Cliches.
Can I please have a meaning?
Trite or stereotyped phrases or expressions. Cliches.
Cliches. Cliches.
That is correct.
Promenade or promenade.
Promenade. Promenade. Promenade.
That is correct.
Round 17. Salutation.
Salutation. Salutation. Salutation.
That is correct.
Gondolier.
Gondolier. Gondolier. Gondolier.
That is correct.
Wastrels or wastrels.
Wastrels. Wastrels. Wastrels.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, cologne. It is a noun. It is a perfumed liquid composed of alcohol and certain aromatic oils chiefly derived from the citrus family. Cologne.
Cologne. Cologne.
That is correct.
Round 18. Garrison.
Garrison. Garrison. Garrison.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, dervishes. It is a plural noun. Members of any Muslim religious fraternities of monks or mendicants noted for their form of devotional exercises. Dervishes.
Dervishes. Dervishes.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Galleon. It is a noun. It is a heavy, chiefly square-rigged sailing ship of the 15th to early 18th centuries, used for war or commerce, especially by the Spanish. Galleon.
Galleon. Galleon.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Treacle is a noun. It is a blend of molasses, sugar, and corn syrup used as a table syrup. Treacle.
Treacle. Trecle. Treacle.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Treacle.
Round 19. Bronchitis.
Bronchitis. BRONCHITIS. Bronchitis.
That is correct.
Velveteen.
Velveteen. VELVETEEN. Velveteen.
That is correct.
Felicitously.
Can you please repeat the word?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Felicitously.
Felicitously. FELICITOUSLY. Felicitously.
Correct.
Round 20. This word has a homonym. Antecedents is a plural noun. It is substantive words, phrases, or clauses referred to by pronouns, typically followed by pronouns. Antecedents.
May you please repeat the word?
Antecedents.
Antecedents. ANTICEDENTS. Antecedents.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is ANTECEDENTS.
Sumptuous.
Sumptuous. SUMPTOUS. Sumptuous.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is SUMPTUOUS.
Go ahead for right now. We know there's 3 of you in this round. Dissertation.
Dissertation. DISSERTATION. Dissertation.
That is correct.
I need one more correct word for you to win our bid. Chloroform.
Chloroform. CHLOROFORM. Chloroform.
That is correct.
Now, we've got to find a second place winner. So will number 3 and 5 come back up. Thank you for our winner. You can stay up there. And 3 and 5, we have to go through the process to get a second place. Okay? So here we go. Number 3. Kelpies.
Kelpies. KELPIES. Kelpies.
That is correct.
Prague.
Prague. Prague. Prague.
That is correct.
Phalanx.
Can you repeat the word?
Phalanx. Oh, this word could be confused with a similar word. Sorry. It is a noun. It means a group or body in close formation. Phalanx.
Phalanx. Phalanx.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is PHALANX.
I need 2 words for you to be second place because you're still in the same round with him. So if we get this word, we'll have to do one more, all right? This word has a near homonym. Balsam is a noun. It means an aromatic substance flowing spontaneously or by incision from a plant and not necessarily remaining liquid. Balsam.
Balsam. BALSOM. Balsam.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is BALSAM.
All right, we go again. Number 3. Here we go. Chivalrous.
Chivalrous. CHIVALROUS. Chivalrous.
That is correct.
Frippery.
Frippery. FRIPPERY. Frippery.
That is correct.
Espionage.
Espionage. ESPIONAGE. Espionage.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Galette is a noun. It is a flat round cake of pastry often topped with fruit and usually sprinkled with sugar before baking. Galette.
GALETTE. Galette.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Acclamations. It is a plural noun. It means loud, eager expressions of approval, praise, or assent. Acclamations.
Acclamations. ACCLOMATIONS. Acclamations.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is ACCLAMATIONS.
Babylon.
Babylon. BABYLON. Babylon.
I need one more word. Yes.
That is correct.
Now, I need one more word. This word has a near homonym. Fascist is an adjective, is of or relating to any program for setting up a centralized autocratic national regime with severely nationalistic policies, exercising regimentation of industry, commerce, and finance, rigid censorship, and forcible suppression of opposition. A fascist.
Fascist. FASCIST.
And
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is FASCIST.
And we try again. I don't know what round we're in. Here we go.
28.
28, good. I'm glad they know. All right. Seems like we got 9 lines here. I love it. Ligatures.
Ligatures. LIGATURES.
adjective, having the physical properties of glue, glutinous.
Glutinous. Glutinous. Glutinous.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Glutinous.
I have to ask a question. That's what I think too. Okay, we're in a new round. He only has to spell the next word to win, because he spelled correctly in the round before. For the winning word, for second place. Electrolysis.
Electrolysis.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Electrolysis.
Okay. Here we go. Grenadier.
Grenadier. Grenadier.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, diffidence. It is a noun. It is distrust of oneself or of one's own powers. Modest reserve. Diffidence.
Diffidence.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Diffifidence.
Well, okay. So, okay. I think we got a little out of order. We think this will be the word that will take care of second place. That's what we were discussing over here. So I need one correct word. Let me just see what's my last word. Okay, I got it. So here we go. We spell this will be second place. Prevaricate.
Prevaricate.
that is correct.
Second place. I was ready to go to 226.
Okay. Congratulations to all of our spelling bee contestants today. Please give them another round of applause. Our runner-up is JP Cano. And our 2019 Spelling Bee champion is Jaya Vashish. Jaya will represent our school at the Regional Spelling Bee, taking place on March 16th at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. I would like to thank our pronouncer, judges, Cassie Shaver, Matt Clark, and Jessica Chase for their help with this year's Spelling Bee. Thank you all for attending the Jefferson Spelling Bee. Please feel free to visit with your child for a few minutes and then they may return to class. Thank you all again. Congratulations.